Hello guys, welcome back to my podcast. This is Krist and you're tuning again to my podcast Krist Talks. And kasama ko ulit si Nico and si Dominic.
Hi guys.
Woo, woo.
So anyways, yung past episode natin, sinabihan natin si Nico na parang kailangan niyang mag-workout, right?
Yeah.
Dahil may nakita ba tayo like,
Well, I mean, I think so. I mean, sabi nga niya kasi na he was going to start. So, syempre, like, it takes a few weeks, a few months, right, before we see the word progress.
yeah,
So, tune in to more episodes and we'll see
the progress.
the progress
Right.
talaga.
But, pero nararamdaman ko na meron namang progress.
So, meron
Lumuwag yung jacket.
lumuwag yung jacket.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
Kasi talaga, guys, like, it was fit. Yung literally na parang sinabi mong XL, like, shit. Yeah.
Kakabili ko lang ng jacket. Makagigil kayo.
Kabili mo lang kasi pumayat ka na. Right? But anyways, the reason why I asked that, kasi we all went to the dating setup, right? And then we also discussed before yung first date tips natin. But now, we're gonna talk about yung most embarrassing dating moment mo. So, ano ba yung mga most embarrassing dating moment mo, guys?
Siyempre gusto natin malaman yung kay Chris.
Yeah.
Kasi si Chris
Host
yung
first.
Host first kasi marami siyang activities for like the past few years. Few years.
Few years.
So, sobrang dami. Wala kang most embarrassing. Ako ba? Ako ba talaga? Well, most embarrassing dating moment at siguro yung tipong, pwede ba kang please?
Togol?
Ikat natin.
Kasi marami. I think it's not just like on the food, but also, I don't know.
Okay. Sige. Most embarrassing dating moment. Siguro ito yung tipong nagyaya ako na kumain sa isang restaurant. And then, syempre, order, ganyan. Pakitang gilas ka. So, and then,
Anong klaseng pakitang gilas ba to?
like, syempre, nag-order kayo ng masarap. So, sa shop, sinasabi na, I went here before. Parang I went here, we ordered this menu, and then masarap siya. And once, so, syempre, nagbibigay ka ng konting review about the restaurant, about the food. And then, suddenly, nung magbabayad na, iba yung card na nadala ko, which is not the credit card. Pay card pala siya. So, wala akong cash and all kasi di ba hindi naman uso hindi na ako nagka-cash lately. So, parang sinabi ko sa kanya na, pwede bang ikaw na lang muna magbayad? Gcash ko na lang. So, parang nakakahiya kasi parang todo showcase ako nung restaurant. And then all of a sudden, parang I don't have anything to pay the restaurant.
Dapat naghugas ka na ng plato.
Gcash na lang. Ikaw na lang muna. Gcash ko na lang later.
Dapat hugas plato na lang para the experience is there.
Yeah, pero most embarrassing yun for me kasi parang, alam mo yun, you want to look okay, you want na smooth yung date nyo, and then suddenly parang mapapahiya ka because of wala kang bayad.
Parang friend zone mo sarili mo eh. Pwede ko muna bayad. Sige, pre.
Parang ginawang tropa yung
Oo.
kadate ko. No?
Wait.
Pero gusto ko malaman ano yung sinabi niya.
Yeah.
Well, umagri naman siya kasi parang babayaran ko naman eh. I mean, still, babayaran ko naman via transfer. So, it's just that hindi lang siguro nanggaling sa akin directly na bayad sa restaurant. Parang nangyari siya yung nagbayad sa restaurant. But pumayag naman siya. I mean, it all settled. Pero yung hiya ko lang that night, parang napahiya ko eh. Kahit pa paano, parang gusto mo magpa-impress dun sa tao.
Wait. Pangilang date na ba siya? Noong time na yun?
First date yun. As
Oh
in,
my God.
First date namin. So parang, imagine mo yung ang dami nila na pag-uusapan and all.
Do you still remember his name?
Well, sa sobrang dami na ng first date ko, hindi ko na talaga maalala.
Kung sino ka man, props. Hindi mo pinahiya tropa.
Sir, salute you.
Thank you for paying. Ikaw naman, Nico.
Siguro... Kasi...
Nagugis ang plato.
Hindi. I'm always prepared when it comes to money. Siguro, pinaka nakakayang moment ko is when I had to take a shit in public while we were on a date. Pero, I mean, kasi if you're with me and Candice when the years had passed na, ayun, okay na kami, we're very comfortable na, parang kilala niya na ako eh. Diba, sad to say, palatay talaga.
Kahit
I mean, you guys
naman
know.
sa workplace.
Hi, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, for me kasi, people in the Philippines need to normalize taking a shit in public. It's normal. That's what the restrooms are for. Come on, guys. Pero for me kasi, it's very normal for me kasi if I need to take it out, I need to take it out. I think it was just awkward or embarrassing that time because we weren't yet, we were comfortable with each other na. So this was also Candice. Pero parang I've never shown that side of me. I mean, parang in a way, for other people, even though, I mean, if it was not in the Philippines, it's like, oh, that's normal. Yeah, go take a dump. That's fine. Pero kasi here is parang, una mong maiisip, ay, tumae. Oh, ganun, di ba? Parang, hindi natin matatanggal yung stigma na, ay, tumatay.
Yeah.
Ba yan? Sa banyo pa ng, I forgot, it was a restaurant. I just forgot which restaurant was it. Pero, I remember na.
Saan?
Santos.
Shakey's.
Oh,
Shout
good.
out to Shakey's.
Good. Sir, Shakey's, sana sponsoran nyo ng mga, si Nico, no?
Yeah.
I mean, maganda naman yung banyo nila. So, good thing it was at a Shakey's.
Pero,
Hindi ka-
saan na Shakey's? Gusto
No.
gusto, drop ba natin kung saan? Feeling ko, around Manila ba to? Manila?
Huwag ka maulit. Pero yun. So, parang, di ba, that, pagkalabas ko ng banyo, it's like that, the walk of shame na, what the shit. Parang ganun. Kasi naka-tilt yung head ko down. Hindi. Bago pa ako pumunta ng banyo, parang na yung walk of shame na kasi I had to say na
Yeah, kasi she waited for you.
Yeah, I had to tell her na tatoy ako. I mean, it was embarrassing, but Candice is very down to earth. So it wasn't a big deal naman. After a few times, it happened again.
Yeah. I think it's fine kasi parang hindi niya naman siya first dates.
Hindi na.
Hindi siya first date. So, kaya siguro parang naging casual na lang yung ganon. But I guess na on your end, na-feel mo na medyo embarrassing yung time na magde-date ka, then you have to go to the toilet room and then she needs to wait na...
Kasi we were together na noon eh. So, pero I think first, wala pa kaming 1 year or wala, ganon. So, for me kasi parang awkward siya for my date. Kasi if I was eating alone, pag-isa lang ako, I don't give a shit naman. Kasi, okay, that's my body. I don't want to hurt my body. He wants to go, he needs to go. Okay, let's go. Diba? Parang gusto ko lang talaga matanggal yung stigma about, taking a shit talaga. Kasi wala eh. Lalo na especially in high school during our times. It was really different, diba? Pag, ito nga ka.
Yeah.
Like, for one whole quarter, you're gonna hear that joke about you that you took a shit
Yeah.
every day.
Like-
Short turn, old man.
Well, I mean, sa akin kasi, like what? Like, the most embarrassing date?
Ano perfect ka?
Sabihin na natin syempre like, Virgo, kailangan maging, perfect and ready.
Standard.
No, that's the standard, bro. Hindi, but I think dating wise, there's like no embarrassing because I try to be as not really like the word perfect, pero like I always try to assume what's the worst, right? But I think like the best scenario is like my most embarrassing approach to get a date, right? So I never thought this like she's a woman, not like a girl, but like a woman, because she's 40 years old na pala. And I was like,
Mm.
in my early 20s, and I was in America. This I really thought, I just like shoot my shot. It's like, well, blonde, blue eyes, took my shot there. Then sabi niya, boy, we ain't at the same level. I was like, what do you mean? And I was like really hitting the deck really hard, parang akong challenge ako eh. It's like, ano ba to? Like, it's like, all right. What do you mean? Then she said at the end of it, like, parang, I'm already 40 years old. And you're so young. You look like 21 or 18. And I was like, what the? So it was like, okay, like I showed my ID. I was like, hey, I'm over 21, so I can ask you out. Like age is like just like a number, you know. Eventually we went out, but it's just like a stigma right there. Na parang like damn, she 40.
You can't handle that.
Yeah.
I think that's what she was thinking. Like, you
Yeah,
can't handle this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really like it's really like I didn't knew about it, but it was like more of like 40. So I mean, I didn't know. So, yeah, I mean, diba? There's some women who's like open naman for like dating younger guys, diba? Pero like literally didn't know, kasi she looked young, right? And for like foreigners, like it's kind of like rare because diba sabi nga nila Asian skin, we look so young. Pero for them, mga ganun na edad, they look 60s na, diba? But when I saw it was like I thought at least late 20s. So kaya I took my shot. Pero yeah, can still remember like boy, those like southern accent. I was like, Jesus.
But in those kind of cases, like how do you handle embarrassing moment in dating? Like, may mga tips pa kayo or advices that you could share to us? Kasi syempre parang we all have embarrassing moment in general, right? But in dating moments, especially if you really want that person and then suddenly may nangyari na very embarrassing, and syempre you need to step up again. I mean, to still maintain your voice, di ba? But in your cases, like, how do you handle it?
Like, for me, I would say own it.
Yeah.
Always own it. Because at the end of the day, it happened. You can't change it. Might as well just own it. Like, for example, with what happened with you, like with the whole payment thing. As you said, nobody's perfect. You're gonna make mistakes down the line. It's not. It's not gonna be. What do you call this? It's not gonna be like that anyways every time. But at least you can have a laugh about it, right? You can make a joke out of it. It's also a good like icebreaker at the end of the day, because you never know that maybe your partner was like maybe putting you on a pedestal or something, so that brings you down to like human level. Okay, he's not perfect, because it's a really good icebreaker when something embarrassing happens, even like the cute stuff, like when like maybe the first time that you farted in front of your partner. I mean, for some, that's their most embarrassing moment. I've heard from some of my friends, some of them wouldn't even fart in front of their partner for like 3 to 6 months. Depends on how close you are, right? Because some start as friends, but for those that didn't start as friends, I'm just assuming that you wouldn't go that far immediately. That there's already gonna be like, yeah, I can't do this. If ever I'm gonna fart, I'm gonna go outside, right?
Yeah.
So whenever it happens, and if it does happen, own it. Make it part of what your relationship is about.
And you?
I think it's like, yeah, own it, but also like for me, it's like more of like accept what's gonna happen. Kasi yun na eh. Andiyan na, di ba? Wala na tayong magagawa. Pero sa akin kasi like it's like more of like preparedness. Talaga. Kaya ako, like, the funny thing is like yung with Nika, no? Prepared lagi ako sa tissue. Wipes, you gotta prepare with the wipes, napkins, like pull-ups, talaga, alcohol. Alam mo, guys, like, I think the best advice I can say is like, it's not always here in the Philippines, yung seat cover, no? Right? Like the seat cover, buy it in Shopee, guys. Like really, it's really going to help you. I promise you. It's an emergency kit for me as well. Promise. For all guys, it's a pro move kasi syempre like you gotta sit, right? Iba dyan nagsa-squat. Kasi syempre, dumi ng public toilet, di ba? But it helps.
Yeah.
Pero seryoso nga. I mean,
What?
it's funny to say, pero it's really true. You gotta like have those. I mean, in the first date,
Yeah, kasi di mo may iwasan. Sometimes on your first date, you will eat something na parang allergic ka pala. Diba?
Oo.
And then suddenly, sakit yung chan mo. You don't know. And sometimes, diba, usually yung mga dates natin, it's not just a dinner. Sometimes after dinner, you go somewhere else, and then somewhere else, you go on, right? So sometimes, parang in the middle of your date, biglang sasakit yung chan mo. So you have to be prepared. I get that.
pero like if I'm gonna ask you guys, no? Because for me, when I returned back home here, the word Netflix and chill was like on the rise. But I mean, it was like kind of like there already.
Old.
Yeah, no. It's not old, bro. It's not being old. Pero like parang nandun na siya sa hype na parang nangyayari na siya here. Kasi when I left the Philippines, kasi parang wala pong ganun.
Yeah.
No, parang it was just like movie, then go, things gonna happen. Kaya you need to be prepared, di ba? Parang walang embarrassing moment. Pero kayo, nagkaroon na ba kayo ng Netflix and chill and embarrassing moment? Siyempre si Krist.
I have, pero medyo, siya, X-rated. That's the story.
Nautot ka sa ilalim ng kumot.
No. I think, parang the guy asked the guy asked to do something more than Netflix and shit. And
Wala
I'm
wala?
not prepared.
Ay.
I'm not prepared physically. So, sabi ko sa kanya, I did not clean. So, parang embarrassing in a way. Dahil parang you're there. Parang you've got to bring something na para makita mo talaga, ma-satisfy yung ka-date mo and all. Pero again, sabi ko nga, you have to own it. And then you have to accept what's gonna happen.
Ano sinabi mo? Next time na lang.
Yeah, sabi ko, naging honest ako. So sinabi ko na next time na lang. Ganyan.
Yeah.
So you have to be honest and accept kung ano mang magiging resulta nun. And I think that's also one for me, how to handle embarrassing moment. Na parang you have to be honest talaga. And sometimes kasi yung embarrassing moment nyo, it's a core memory nyo dalawa.
Core memory.
Kaya, core memory nyo
Core
dalawa.
memory.
Kasi kahit anong mangyari, parang both of you will just laugh about it. Kasi it's your core memory together. Di ba? Di ba? Like yung pagpunta mo sa toilet rooms, it's already a core memory for you and your
guys,
partner.
as like what I've said, you gotta prepare. Buy those toilet sheets, right? So you can wipe yourself, ha?
Ba't tayo napunta sa ganito?
Kasi embarrassing moment, I'm just telling you guys na be prepared. Diba? Kasi, like, si Nico needs to do it.
Yeah.
It's a struggle. So if you have those kits, right, prepared.
Wala na akong appendix, so may reason ako.
Valid.
I think.
For the
doctor. Joke lang.
Anyways, Do you have any question?
Ay, wala naman. Kasi ako lang naman, for me lang naman, embarrassing moments are just like what you've said, no? A core memory between you and the person you dated with. Pero kasi syempre, di ba, it would be like parang, um, parang a chismis na, or like a story, na
Yeah.
parang sabihin sa mga friends mo, oh my God, yung ka-date ko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, ito pala nangyari. Pinagbayad ako.
Yeah, pero sometimes kasi yung mga ganyang embarrassing moment, parang tatatak kasi yan sa utak ng partner mo and eventually, parang, alam mo yun, sometimes kasi yung mga embarrassing moment mo, it could be a killing moment for them. Parang, kasi naman ito, ganyan, parang, inututan ako.
Ang pangit.
Ang pangit mo dyan, pero parang, pero you get the point. Parang,
Yeah.
it's very authentic yung nagiging moments nyo together. Diba?
It's always parang 50-50 siya palagi. Kasi pag tinignan mo, gaya nun, like, pinagbayad niya ako, tapos sabihin natin, kinuwento niya sa tropa niya, pinagbayad ako nung ka-date ko. Talaga ba? Huwag mo na siyang i-date. Hindi ako lang naman, binayaran naman niya ako, and he was very polite about it. Pero again, it's 50-50. That's one way it can go. It can go the other way.
Story.
Yeah, binayaran naman niya ako, pero siguro nga tama ka, parang hindi man lang niya pinaghandaan yung date namin.
Yeah, di ba? Well, some of our friends would say that. Pero, alam mo yun, pero at least naging, nagkaroon ng impact.
Yeah.
Sabihin natin nagkaroon ng impact yung moment na yun. So, I guess, kahit paano, napahiya ka, pero at the same time, napag-usapan ka naman. So, I guess, win-win situation.
Oo. Chismis ka nila.
Napag-chismasan ka.
Pero yeah.
So, anyways, anong like takeaway mo in this? I mean, a lot of guys, a lot of girls, even girls, would have that kind of embarrassing moment sa dating nila. So, what would be your like takeaway?
Siyempre, like, yun nga, I think the three of us, no, agreed na own it and just like, just make it a core memory talaga. I think that's like one of the keywords, right, on this episode of like takeaways. But also for me talaga, I always wanted to push it out there na expect the unexpected. Kaya nga dapat where you guys are going. Kasi para maging prepared ka na rin, just in case. So I think that's like the takeaway. Pero like for you, Nico, ano mo?
Yeah, like what I said, own it, and then maybe just to add up on that, find a way to make it positive. Diba?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because at the end of the day, bago pa naman matapos yung date, you control how the date is gonna go, what you're gonna say, how you're gonna react. Diba? Kasi, yun nga, sabi natin, napahiya ka na, tapos masyado mong dinamdam, nagpaka-sad boy ka na buong date. So, lalo magiging negative. Ano ba yan, ako na nga nagbayad, tapos hindi na niya ako kinausap buong gabi. Like, diba? It's still under your control. Don't let one hurdle stop you from making the night amazing or the day amazing.
Wow. Grabe. Yung may ginawa ka?
Sapahin kita.
But yeah, I agree. Na parang, that's just one moment in the whole dating setup or dating na ginawa nyo that night. Madami ka pang pwedeng gawin on that day or that night to redeem yourself, di ba? Make it a positive, as you said, di ba? So yeah.
True.
I agree.
Is it gonna be your final moment with that person? Or just one of many moments with that person?
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
Grabe, napakalalim mo.
Kaya pala
Experience 1,000.
experience. Yeah.
Napa-I love you 3,000 ka ba?
Unforgettable talaga yung embarrassing moments mo.
I mean, madami na siya eh. Pero, yun talaga yung pinaka-embarrassing. Pero, alam mo, talagang totoo eh. Naging core memory na siya eh. I mean, lalo na, let's say, naging kayo, for those single out there, maging kayo, alam mo yun, nakakatuwa siyang i-look back on na, at ano rin siya, parang way na pwede mong improve sarili mo kung ayaw mo nang mangyari in the future. Diba, at least you're with that person na you're growing together. and stuff. Diba?
Yes, grabe,
Yeah.
si man of words.
Yeah.
Anyways, so thank you, Nico and Dominic, for sharing your thoughts. So I'm gonna see you again on my next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.